Good morning. What is it? Thursday morning, and yeah, we're back at work. So real quick, today we're going to start on that cleanup, getting this property ready. You know, like I said yesterday, we're probably going to be over there a couple times before they rent it out. They're going to be doing some interior work too before they rent it. So it's not a big rush hurry, but I don't like to be overwhelmed with stuff, so I like to go ahead and stay ahead of the game, man. Just like everything, man, right? Same concept, man. So I got Zach going and doing one in front of that one, and then he's going to meet me at the cleanup. And we got a bunch of options today. We're going to get over there. I want to get over there and see what all the cleanup is going to entail, because I just walked it real fast with the owner, and I remember everything, but I want to walk it and see what the logistics of everything is going to be. It wasn't worthy of me driving back over there to look at everything and all that. I kind of took inventory of what we needed as I was there walking with the owner, but we didn't, you know, spend that much time there. So we're just gonna, you know, me and Zach gonna get started on it today and kind of just see. I got a yard out that way too, that I usually do on Saturdays, and we may, I don't know for sure, let's get over there and see what all we got. I may end up doing that yard today too. I don't know, because at the end of the day, we got to make room for the HOA right here. I haven't gotten a check from them yet, but they're on it. I believe I'll be getting a check here in the next day or two. So that's gonna, you know, make it where we might have to do this HOA over the weekend, or get started on it over the weekend or something, you know. So tomorrow we got the $1 Million Street, so tomorrow's a lock. So I had same old guy coming in the comments saying, man, why didn't you send Zach out there to do those two properties I did yesterday? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. I thought I explained it pretty good in the video, but some people don't comprehend things, or just they only want to hear what they want to hear. Y'all ever been around people like that? Yeah, I might be one of them people. But anyway, the reason why I didn't have Zach go out there and do that property, because it was well, we had this big storm. I don't know if y'all heard of the storm coming up from the coast, but the big storm, they were calling for, you know, 85-90% chance of rain. So why, I know that some people that have $1 million businesses, I guess they do things a little bit different. They waste time like they got $1 million business. I don't waste resources, man. So the reason why I didn't send Zach out there to do it was a couple of reasons. So let me break it down for this guy. I mean, you give me such ammunition and content, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Because you, I think you have some kind of learning disability or something, or you can't comprehend what someone's saying. And that's, you know, I mean, I don't know, or you're not really in business. So the number one reason why Zach didn't go out there yesterday was impending rain. The number two reason Zach didn't go out there was because he's never been out there by himself. He's never even done the other property. He's never been out there by himself and done that property. Never. So I didn't want to do that. And not to mention it's going to rain. And not to mention, if he goes out there and gets caught in the rain and then he has to leave, then I'm on the hook again. I got to pay him. I got to pay for the time, energy, effort, and gas. And then I got to go back out there again. I knew that if I went out there, that I was going to make it happen, get it done, no matter what. I said no matter what. And I did. I do. Because you're used to dealing with, if you're in business, you know, I'm talking to this guy, I guess you're used to dealing with just average people. You're not used to conversating with somebody like me, man. Yeah, I ain't got $1 million business. Yeah, you might be wealthier than me. Yeah, you might be this and you might be that, and you might know all this, you might know all that. But that doesn't matter to me. How does that affect me? my point is, I didn't want to send Zach out there because of the weather and because I was afraid he wasn't going to get done. And the mere fact that we had worked all weekend, me and Zach had discussed yesterday, then that the reason why we worked all weekend. What was the reason we worked all weekend? All you guys that watch the channel on the regular, y'all know what the reason was. The reason was because we knew we was going to have rain this week. That was, I mean, I said it like, I don't know, probably 50 times in the last 5 or 6 days. We got rain coming. We got rain coming. I got to work this weekend. We got rain coming. I mean, so when a rain day does come, as predicted, we take it. We take that time off. Well, if you can work right, then he can work too. No. I don't know where that philosophy came from. No, because if that's the craziest concept I've ever heard. If I can go out, then Zach can go out. Not if it's gonna rain, man, because why would I take Zach out there or send him out there when the rain is coming? I mean, it's like 95% chance of rain around 11 o'clock. When I know Zach has never done the properties, right? And by himself, he's never even done the one new property. He's never done that one. He weed eated over there one time, and that was it. So that's the reason why, you know, he didn't work yesterday. Well, you just chop his legs off from making money, man, by not working him. Well, dude, that would have been bad business to work him yesterday, dude. I don't know what the hell you're smoking, man. Stop it, please. Put the freaking pipe down, man. I mean, why would I take him out there when we got rain that is like coming? Why would I have him get up, come to my house, you know, him drive all the way out there only to get rained out? Well, if you didn't get rained out, he might not have got rained out. You said it. He might not have got rained out. He might have, though. See, that might cost me, and I don't want to spend. I'd rather spend money on other things, you know. And the fact that we're working this weekend coming up, which is, you know, day after tomorrow, then Wednesday was perfect for him to have a day off. He needed a day off. And then the guy said, well, you're going to be crying about him not having money for this and not having money for that. But the money he's making is the same that he makes every week, man. He makes the same. I mean, Zach's making good money, man. I don't know why you always coming at me crazy with about how much money or whatever. Dude ain't hurting. He's making fine. Now, it don't matter if you pay somebody $1,000 a day. If they ain't good with their money, they gonna need more money, right? I mean, but Zach, at the end of this week, you know, he's probably gonna be at, you know, $800, $700, and he ain't even worked 40 hours, man. Not even close. Tomorrow he'll work about 5 hours. He'll get about $130, $140. Today he's probably going to work about 4 hours, 5 hours, and he'll get 120 today, at least 120 today. I got to see, you know, what all we need to do. I mean, let's just, you know, and I'm talking to the dude, he knows. Just look at this as a part-time job, man. If it's that important to you to critique everything when really I'm beginning to believe that you ain't even got a business, dude. I'm because of some of the things that you say don't make sense to me. And you know, maybe I'm just ignorant, non-business kind of guy. I don't know. I know what I got to pay for, and I know what money we're making, and I know what it costs to run. I mean, what more do I need to know? I know that yesterday I made $350 and I didn't have to put out nothing in labor. So I'll take that $350 and then I'll apply it to labor today. I mean, I don't know. I'm just not sure that you're really involved in the day-to-day operations or the profit loss of your business if you're in business. I mean, I don't know. If it's going to rain, most landscapers don't work, especially when they're working 7 days a week. We've worked, I mean, Zach's probably worked, the last 12 or 13 days straight. I mean, he has. He's been doing good, you know. Even when his car was down, he was working every day. And why would I, you know, knock him out of work if the weather didn't demand that? It didn't matter. Okay, so he didn't work yesterday, right? Well, if he had worked yesterday, then he'd be off on Saturday or Sunday. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's the same thing, dude. And that's what makes me think that you're not, I don't know, dude. I don't know about you, man. I don't. All I know is that I made the 350 yesterday, and and I was able to change the oil in the new mower. I don't even have the new mower with me today on the cleanup. I got one of the old mowers with me because I'm gonna put the mower in some crazy shit over here. But now back to this dude in the comments, man. I just don't get it, man. Sound like you might be player hating a little bit, man. Is that what it is? You know, you need to go look in the mirror and tell yourself you're not player hating. Sound like you're player hating. I don't know. But play it all the way out, man. I sent Zach out there. He don't get done, and y'all saw how wet that grass was. Boy, you got to have an eye for certain things when you're dealing with a really wet grass. You know, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes these guys will cut it and they won't even be paying attention to all the clumps and stuff. And the mere fact that it was gonna rain, and it did rain, is the reason why he didn't work yesterday. And well, on top of the fact that we talked about the day before, he knew the day before that he wasn't gonna work on Wednesday. I mean, that was kind of common knowledge ever since Saturday and Sunday when we were working. I'm just saying, I don't know. And I believe that, I mentioned that in the video a couple of times over the weekend. I can't remember. So, yeah. And then he went on to call me names. He called me a broke dude, and I don't know what I'm doing, and, you know, all that. I don't have to know what I'm doing, you know. I mean, you don't know what I'm doing. That's all. You don't understand it. And I'm beginning to see that you might have some kind of learning problem here. I don't know for sure, but, you know, it's not, you know. And as far out as those two jobs are from yesterday that I did, as far out as they are, there ain't no way I'm going to send somebody out there when rain's coming in 2 hours. There ain't no way. I mean, this guy is just so used to doing things one way, hourly, and paying guys hourly, and he's so used to letting them build time up. My guys don't want to build time up, man. They trying to make a check, man. It ain't about building no time. It's about the business making money and then sharing the money with the guys that work for me. That's what it's about. It ain't about, they ain't out here trying to get 12, 13 hours a day, dude, like your guys are, because, well, I guess your guys have to work like that in order for them to get any good money. You know? This is just a part-time job that pays full-time money. So, and in my area, which is the south side of Atlanta, that's my area. This guy says he's in Atlanta. I wish he would put the name of his business out there. He won't do that. I mean, if it's all legit and up, man, then what's the harm? Dumb shit, man.